Hey folks, Nas here. Another once human gear, weapon, and mystical crate location guide. For today's guide, we are actually going to be doing the Tundra Exclusion zone up around the Tundra monolith. So this is all kind of one area, even though everything is separated. But we're going to get you up to the Teleportation Tower. That way you have the Teleportation Tower so you can kind of farm the Tundra monolith. I'm going to get you the Rift Anchor and then of course the weapon, gear, and mystical crates that you need to complete the area. Now, chances are you haven't been up there to get the Teleportation Tower, so you're probably either going to be going to the Securement Silo, EX1, or you're going to be going to the Tundra Exclusion Zone Teleportation Tower. I'm starting at the Tundra Exclusion Zone Teleportation Tower. We're actually going to be following the road north. Now, granted, you can follow the road all the way up and around up to the location that we're going to. However, I'm going to show you a little bit different way to go, and I think it's more fun. So, from the Teleportation Tower, we're actually going to be going to the inspection point 653. So you're going to head north from the Teleportation Tower, which I'm standing next to. You can actually see the inspection point just down the hill there. So that's where we're going. Now I'm going to run through just to the other side of this tower here, and I'm going to hop off the bike. You can see that there is a zip line there. Now granted, there's going to be people shooting at you if you did it the way I did it. Just take out who you can. Did I get everybody? No, there's an arrow right there. Thank you. Still somebody? Where? Oh my god, you guys are... screw you guys. Alrighty, so once you drive through the location, right next to the little watch out tower, there is a zip line. So you can actually take these zip lines all the way to the top. Top of that zip line, you're going to go up. There's going to be a rock with a storage crate on it and another zip line. Hop on the zip line and go up to the next area. Now, once you get to this next off point, you're going to run up the hill a little bit. And you're going to see a couple of different zip lines. You're going to see one that's straight ahead of you. And then there's going to be one just to the left. We're actually going to take the one to the left. Then once you land at the top, you're going to look to the right. So there's the one we just got off of. You look to the right, and there's going to be another zip line that's going to take you up even higher. Ideally, you just want to keep taking zip lines that take you up. But there was a split down there, so I wanted you to take the one on the right. I think it's going to be a little bit easier. And there's actually two zip lines. That one takes you down. This one takes you up, so you want to go up. Now, after you're off of that one there, you're going to run over, you're going to see a red bus, a little double-decker. You can hop down here and you can pull out your motorcycle, your car, your SUV, whatever you're using to get around with, bicycle. And you're going to go to the right, or north. And you're going to follow this road up to the next area. Now I'm going to run straight through, and you're going to see a little tower on the right. You're going to kind of go towards that tower. You can hop off. You can take care of anybody that you need to, but we are going to jump on top of these little shipping crates because our mystical crate is up there. You go to the other end of the shipping crates, you can jump up there, and there's your mystical crate right there. Alrighty, once you've kind of taken care of some of the threats around, you've gotten your mystical crate and everything, you're going to jump down into this Rosetta building. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of goodies around, little white items. There's a couple of little storage boxes that you can get. There's a storage box in that back room there. But if you go up the stairs inside the Rosetta building, there's a storage crate there, and whoop, there's a guy that I dropped and didn't get his stuff, and we're going to have a weapons crate on the second floor of this Rosetta building. Go ahead and grab all of your goodies. And then once you head back outside of this building, you're going to go to... Well, he just spawned there twice. Okay, well, we'll take care of that guy. Hi there. Go ahead and pick up all of your goodies and stuff here, and then you're going to head down the hill. That guy, wow. Nice. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 on that one, buddy. Landing was a little off. Anyway, we're going to keep going down here. You're going to have guys that you need to take care of. There is a heavy up there. Or a bruiser, I should say. Take care of anybody here. We're going in that Rosetta building right there. Now, when you come up these stairs,
go no further.
You're going to get the warning to go no further.
Go no further.
Don't worry about that warning. That warning's not really going to affect you unless you go out on that bridge. But as you can see, we have a weapons crate right here in this Rosetta building. We're going to grab it. Go ahead and grab the little storage crate right next to it. You go out the other door. We're going to go up here on this platform where the heavy was at. And then you're going to have another gear crate. I am not sure why everything is purple around me. That's new. There is no other weapon or gear crates in this area, so we can actually head back up the hill. So if you want to, you can actually go back up towards the first Rosetta building that we hit. There is a zip line that takes you to the top of that watchout tower. Grab that zip line real quick. This is just a fun thing to do. You could have hopped on your motorcycle or whatever and driven up the hill. Hope I'm mistaken. I don't know why everything is purple. It's not supposed to be purple. But you're going to head up the hill. Pull out your motorcycle or whatever vehicle that you're using. I got to take care of some of these guys. Hang on. There we go. Everybody's taken care of. I can come back and get all those crates and stuff. There's storage crates in the top of that tower. There's storage crates in the top of the other tower. But I'm here to show you all the gear, weapon, and mystical crates. Alrighty, we're going to take this road all the way to the top. Now there is going to be a stopping point about halfway up, maybe 3/4 of the way up. The ground is not level, or it's barely drivable at best. But the motorcycle is definitely the easier way to do this. You want to make sure that you do have foods with you that help assist you from getting hypothermia, because it is cold in this area. Alrighty, you get off your vehicle here. Take care of those guys. There's going to be a bruiser. The weak spot on those bruisers, man, these drones are just so jerky. Okay. Yes, I see you. Okay. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the weak spot on the heavies or the bruisers, shoot their feet. That's the weak spot. There is a drone that's always in this building, but there is a weapons crate as well. Of course, there's some storage crates. I want to say there's 3 in this area, 2 in the building, and then there's 1 outside. So go ahead and grab your storage crates, and you're going to head to the top of the mountain again. Follow the road. When we come up here to the top to where it's super freaking bright. I don't know why, but it's like blindingly bright. You go ahead and grab your teleportation tower. There's going to be a sniper that's going to come off of the watchout tower here. Clear your way in. Go in the front of the little monolith area. There's going to be 2 guys inside, 1 on your left, 1 on your right. If you're like me, you're probably going to have to reload halfway through the fight. And so here we go. This is the door we came in. If you're coming in, you're going to want to turn right. And then you're going to go right again into this little office room. There is a gear crate. Now, the only thing that you should have left to do for this area is to get the anchor, the rift anchor. And in order to do that, we're going to have to do some falling and gliding. So from the teleportation tower, you're going to want to go up on the hill over here to the left. And you can see in the center of my screen that the rift anchor is marked. It's almost literally right below me. So you're going to kind of jump off towards that mountain over there, straight ahead, and you're going to look for an opening in the mountain below you. You're actually going to drop through a hole. Now, granted, you can go back in there and you can kind of do the same thing. This is more fun. So we're going to drop off. We're going to glide a little bit. You can see right below me, there is an opening. My cursor's on the opening. There's a bone in there. If you get out far enough, you can just kind of hit spacebar and drop a little bit. If this makes you a little queasy, pull out V, reevaluate. Make sure that you're going in this hole in the mountain. You can drop down until you get fairly close to the ground. And then pull out your V. You can actually hold C to go down a little bit quicker if you wanted to. But you can see the rift anchor right there on the ground. Oh, broke my leg because I didn't land on that box like I thought it was. Go ahead and grab your rift anchor right here. Now, granted, there are all kinds of goodies in these areas here. But one in particular I want to share with you, I believe is over in that building. There's a little zip line right here that you can take up to that platform. Is it up there? Maybe it's in here. Let's double check real quick that it's not in this lower area. Oh yeah, here's some right here. You got 3 storage crates in the lower area. And then in the upper area, you've got a whole bunch more storage crates. There's a ton of storage crates in this area, and I'm going to show you again how I got here. So what you can do is when you jump down from where the rift anchor was, you can actually take this zip line up to the first area, up to the upper area, I should say. And then you're going to go up these little stairs, and then there's the room with all the storage crates. And then once you're done, you can kind of drop down again into the lower area, and there's 3 more storage crates. Now that's not all of the crates and stuff in this area. That's just where there's a couple of clusters at. But you can go over to this area over there. There's more crates there. There's more crates up on the top. Then there's even more. You're heading south is the direction you're heading. So you can see on my mini map, I'm going south. If you come to the edge of the cliff here and take a look down, there's a boss. Let me switch. There's a boss down there, mini boss. But you also have crates and items down there as well. Matter of fact, there is a weapon and I believe a gear crate. Now, you can take... Is there a zip line? Oh, there's a ramp. There's a bone ramp there. I usually don't take the ramps. I usually fall. Probably break my leg or something. Try not to do that. And then I jump down from up there. So from this ledge, if you look straight down, you can see a weapons crate right there. So we're going to jump down there and get that. Now keep in mind, some of the enemies that you're going to run into down here, you kind of have to kill them twice. Like this guy right here. He's immune right now, so he's not dead. Once he gets full again, the frost goes away, you can damage him and it will kill him. These guys do drop the blue loot. Let me see there. Take all. It gives you 3 acid. You can see it there on the side of the screen. It gave me 3 acid. So if you're running low on acid, you can actually come down here and farm those guys for acid. But we got the weapons crate that was right there. Now we're going to go and get one more crate, which is right near those tents. So I'm going to glide down there. just to the right of the boss. I'm going to shoot the boss once, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of it. Those guys spotted me, so I got to take care of them. Nobody else spotted me, I don't think. Let's let these guys regenerate. And then we're going to get rid of those. Oh, there's a little storage crate right next to me. Might as well grab that while that guy is immune. There we go. See, every one of these guys are dropping the loot. Now, let's go grab the boss loot. And then we're going to go right over there. Oh, it's another weapons crate. My mistake. I thought it was a gear crate. So then right next to these two tents where the boss was, is a weapons crate. So there we go. We got the Rift Anchor. Excuse me. The Rift Anchor, the Teleportation Tower. We completed the Tundra Exclusion Zone. And I showed you a fun way to get up here using the zip lines. If you folks found this guide helpful, definitely click that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.